Hello my loves, and welcome back to the Ration Book. This morning I've been to the local memorial service for Armistice Day, and it brings a tear or two to the eye. When the band begins, it gets you. It really does. It's been quite a wet morning, but there was still a good turnout. I haven't filmed anything or taken any pictures because there's a time and a place for pulling out your phone, and when you're honouring those who have fallen, both man and animal and civilian, those who are unfortunately carrying what they've gone through, there's a time and a place. It was nice to hear the local story of Reuben Nichols. By all accounts, the most amazing chap you could ever meet, who fell. Well, he was executed in 1951. There was quite a few in the crowd wearing their medals and their sort of berets, service berets. And I was stood next to a gentleman who, is probably my age. And he had his beret on and his, Sunday best. After the 2 minutes silence had happened, he had tears. His wife had to walk him away, and you just think, what has he been through? How many of his friends and comrades has, maybe one day time doesn't heal. You get better at dealing, I think. And maybe one day he'll be able to stand and make it through the whole service. But a little bit too raw for him at the moment, I think. I love these autumn colours. That cottage has been for sale, 3 or 4 times in the last 7 years. What's wrong with it? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Welcome back into the kitchen. Today we're going to make some scones. These are from 1918 in a People's Friend magazine. This is like a 70s version. I found this little sort of recipe on a website called Lavenders and Lovage, but Carolyn on the 1940s Experiment, she's also put the recipe up on her website too, so go check those out. It's for a high tea scone recipe. So, without further ado, let's get started. So you're going to need 5 ounces of flour, 2 ounces of lard, 2 ounces of dates, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 egg, and a little milk. So rub the lard into the flour and add the baking powder. Then chop the dates. Add the egg, well beaten, and a little milk. Mix all together thoroughly and bake. Let's get these on the tray and get them in the oven. here we are at the end of another week. It's crazy how it just comes round so quickly. So just a point on Remembrance Sunday and this time in the year, really. The Royal British Legion is the sort of the go-to, is the main charity throughout November. But I just wanted to highlight just one or two of the smaller charities that, you know, throughout November they don't really get a look in because the Royal British Legion is at the fore. There's little charities, Care After Combat. They help veterans with sort of justice. PTSD Resolution. I learned about that one from Trevor Colt on YouTube, and that deals with veterans' mental health. And Veterans in Action. And I've got some rather nice mugs and t-shirts and things. But, you know, you've even got in America, I found you've got socks for soldiers. You could knit them some socks. I'm sure that there's small local charities for veterans and serving personnel that, you know, are all around the world. But yeah, so for those in the UK, there are a few little ones. Other than that, this week's food, not very exciting. This is the thing. I've been reading these diaries thinking, oh, there's going to be lots and lots. There isn't. It's the same old, you know. But this week has been more sort of curry and Tommy's scones. And what else have I had? I fancied something completely different, something that my palate doesn't normally have. So I went and got a box from the salad bar, and I had that on a couple of jacket potatoes, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was nice to have all those different flavours all on top of a steaming hot jacket with plenty of butter. Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely. I've spent my whole month's sweet ration budget. Your monthly allowance is 12 ounces, which it kind of equates to 350 grams, I think, is what's in Marguerite Patton's book, and this has come to 330. So, you know, there's still 20 grams to play with. That's still an ounce, near enough. Oh, I wonder what I could get. So let's not delude ourselves. These boxes are no longer as full as they once were. But we've got luxury chocolate ginger, we've got some fudge, and we've got chocolate coated Brazils. I've just had a bit of a blowout this week. What can I say? It's my chocolate fiend this week. Next weekend there's a winter fair happening across the road from the farm shop, which is where this stock goes. I've got like a Santa sack here full of goodies to take with me, but I've got like a little pom-pom Aran hat. Got myself a nice couple of hats. Yeah, so nice. Really thick, really warm, absolutely gorgeous. Really nice and warm. Oh, so thick, it's great. I mean, you know when you knit stuff and you're tempted to keep things yourself? This was one of those. And then I looked at my hat and coat rail. I don't need another hat. I don't need it. So let it go to a lovely home, because I know, it feels so nice on. But no, it's got to go. So I'm just at the moment writing my labels for things. I've got these labels and then one of those little wooden stamps, a basket with roses and handkerchiefs. So pretty. I've just finished this one. It didn't quite work out as planned. However, for a young teen or a rather large-headed child, you know, it might work. Oh, I've done a couple more of these fluffy scarves because they've already been selling and they are so squishy. squidgy, and they're so soft and squidgy on and everything. The problem is, I've got that much of this material. I don't know what else to do with it. Mum just suggested that I make a hot water bottle cover. And I think that could actually work. You know, all little bags for the, you know, to put goodies in as like little Santa sacks, you know, with a bit of ribbon tied up at the top. So there's a pink one, and then I think this is the last in the sack, and then a blue one. I prefer the pink one myself, but you know. And then finally, I think I've got enough time to get this finished this evening, ready to take round tomorrow for the weekend rush. Just another pair of mittens. So British lamb's wool and kid mohair. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, let's hope I can get the other one finished. I can offer that out to folk. Christmas! But yes, so yeah, I think the festive season has begun. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching me. If you do make the scones, I really hope you enjoy them. I did. And yeah, I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.